Breaking tonight, round two between the commander-in-chief and our most trusted military general. Welcome to the Kelly File, everyone. I'm Megyn Kelly. General Martin Dempsey, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, is by law the highest-ranking officer in the U.S. military. And today, in a Senate hearing on the White House plan to defeat ISIS, he seemed to go against one of the president's biggest promises, suggesting that U.S. boots on the ground in Iraq could be a very real possibility.
My view at this point is that this coalition is the appropriate way forward. I believe that will prove true. But if it fails to be true, and if there are threats to the United States, then I, of course, would go back to the President and make a recommendation that may include the use of U.S. military ground forces.
Just hours later, the White House was clarifying General Dempsey's remarks, emphatically, saying that he was, quote, referring to a hypothetical scenario, that he and the president are on the same page, and then came a clarification directly from the Pentagon. General Dempsey's remarks did not amount to a, quote, discussion of employing U.S. ground combat units in Iraq. Got it. This is not the first time the general has been caught singing a very different tune from the White House. Back in August, he contradicted President Obama by suggesting that the terror army ISIS does pose an immediate threat to the U.S. homeland.
The immediacy is in the number of Europeans and other nationalities who have come to the region to become part of that ideology, and those folks can go home at some point because of open borders and immigration issues. It's an immediate threat.
The administration walked back those remarks as well, saying General Dempsey didn't actually mean that either. It's amazing when you see the soundbite, you know, the two of them up against each other, the president over and over and over. Can we run it? Do we have time? All right, watch it. Just watch.
We will not be sending U.S. troops back into combat in Iraq. American combat troops will not be returning to fight in Iraq. I've been very clear that we're not going to have U.S. combat troops in Iraq again. American combat troops will not be returning to fight in Iraq. It will not involve American combat troops fighting on foreign soil.
If we reach the point where I believe our advisors should accompany Iraq troops on attacks against specific ISIL targets, I'll recommend that to the President.